Okay, so today is the actually 20th of September. It's the 20th of September, and tomorrow is the new corn moon. It's a new moon, so 0% illuminated. But I am doing this day before. I'm writing this a day before because the peak of the peak of the new moon is gonna be like 3:50 a.m. or it's very very early. So I do wake up early, but I'm not planning to be up that early, or even if I am, I don't really wanna do a video then. And I'll say new corn moon because, that's what it's called in September. The corn harvest. I'm sure other tribes called it like, I don't know, the salmon. I think the salmon moon is some tribe called in Alaska. They call it the salmon moon because like salmon spawning migration, and so I'm saying dear moon. I would like more because, on a new moon you plan for things that will increase. So let's see. One, what do I want to increase? I want more sensitivity, not just physically, not just like nerve endings, but just having sensitivity and receptiveness to the world around you is like, I know sometimes during Reiki sessions, or like during, I don't know, massage or certain therapy sessions, like some people, they say that they receive messages, or like, Alicia, the Reiki teacher at the store where I do Reiki, she said that one time she had one of the gods shot a lightning bolt through my spine while she was doing Reiki on me. So, I've never seen a angel or anything shoot a lightning bolt, but one time she also told me that her message that she received was that gratitude creates for the fertile soil in which new experiences can be born, or so sensitivity to, and sensitivity does not have an A in it, so sorry. And I also wanted more sagacity because, that's what I always ask for more sagacity, because it is, sagacity means, I guess, the opposite of ambiguity, and having clarity and things being being able to make the right choices, I guess. That's pretty much what sagacity is, being able to make the right choices. Someone can, not Ryan Gosling, but just like in the Big Bang Theory, the show, The Big Bang Theory, they use the phrase "can" a lot, which means like breadth of understanding, depth of knowledge, and that sort of thing. Awareness, self-awareness. So I'll say I want more certitude, less ambiguity, because I think it's too often that, like, when people are doing things like tarot cards, or even divination techniques, like, I know a popular one is bibliomancy, where they would just ask any question, then a Bible, they would flip it open to a random page and then just point to some random passage, phrase, just without thinking, and they read the Bible verse they happen to point to, and they think that passage will have the answer that they want, the right answer from gods or from the universe or whatever. And a lot of times they just say, okay, maybe this is gonna happen, maybe, like, it's ambiguous. It's very ambiguous phrase. So having certainty and less ambiguity, I guess. So I also want more healing, because that's always just a good thing. It's everyone could deal with more of the body is, ever since you're born, you're in a constant state of degradation. In order to keep up maintenance, in order to preserve the health of your body, like, that would require perfect, like, exercise and diet. But some healing is just like, from the moment you're born, you're in a constant state of falling apart, of deterioration, and I want to prevent that. So 7, what else do we want to increase? And revolution to prevent the stagnation and make society more cohesive, cooperating, and actually, yeah, that would be a good more cooperation. So more cooperation, because I don't know, like, teamwork makes the dream work, and all that gay stuff. And so let's see, what else do we want to increase for this coming sidereal cycle? I didn't say talent yet, so more talent, because, I don't know, it's always helpful, and everyone could deal with more of, yep. I also want more volition because, I don't know, it's, always to be able to cause things to happen, to have power, and, yeah. Willpower, and, let's see, 10, what else do I want to increase from now on? Let's say, one more, control, because, I don't know, some people complain sometimes about how we have a runaway greenhouse effect, or when they just say things are like runaway, that means, you can't control it anymore. Like, we've lost power, and, whatever, and, I don't know, control is, everyone would benefit from, okay, so now since there's so much empty space left in this paper, we need to decorate. They always start with the Ankh, a reference to Egypt, because, like, everything goes back to Egypt, and, well, there were even Egyptian archaeologists studying ancient Egypt. So, it's just the ancient Egypt society lasted a very, very long time, so I think they deserve at least some recognition, and, I mean, they did have a lot of magic, or at least stories of magic, and, so I think Egypt is worth, they did it right. Let's make a, eye of Ra here. Because it stands for, like, protection and, whatever, keeping away evil spirits, and, of course, the evil spirits, like, I'm sure back then in ancient Egypt, the things that they thought, that what they considered evil spirits were probably, like, poor harvest, and drought, and, I don't know, disease, the things that would cause, like, disease, and birth defects, and, yeah, birth defects in their children, and, which, I mean, today is not, I don't think, we have other explanations for, like, autism, and OCD, and mental illness, not evil spirits. So, this is what my best guess at the IRL, at least I think that's how it's supposed to be. And, see, we also need one of these triangles. the triangle with the eye on it, the eye of providence, the all-seeing eye. Let's see, I guess I also have enough space for the Ankh, because this references water distillation. Yeah, the alembic, actually. This sigil is called the alembic, which was the name for the alchemical tool that was used to purify water, because, having clean, pure water is definitely helpful. Definitely a good thing. And these two round things, this means nutrition, because, well, I'm sure having good nutrition is good and helpful. And, I wanted to put in the sigil for, this one is sea salt. And we all know sea salt is a superior option to just regular table salt. At least that's what I'm told. It's even in the Ayurveda, or no, the ayahuasca diet, because, if you do plan on doing an ayahuasca ceremony, you of course need to purify your body first. You need to remove anything that might make your body too excited or anything. So, like, you follow a special diet of no alcohol, no antidepressants, no mind-altering substances, so no SSRIs or barbiturates, no red meat, no dairy, no pork, no spicy food, no fermented food. They say if you do use salt, make sure it's sea salt, because I guess table salt is really bad and sea salt is not as bad, and whatever. The point is, sea salt is better than just the other types of salt. And I forgot to mention, this new moon is in Virgo, the constellation of Virgo, because, well, since Virgo is the second largest constellation in the entire sky, in the entire night sky, the sun takes the longest period to go through Virgo, which I think it starts September 16th and ends on October, I don't know, like 20th. I mean, at the time of the Greeks, when the Greeks started cataloging constellations, including Virgo, it was well, it was a month before. It took place a month before, but, that was a long time ago, of course. A very long time ago, so due to the precession of the sun, it has shifted. And the only constellation larger than Virgo is the constellation of Hydra. Hydra, and so this one stands for Cobalt, and this one's for Solve, and I'll put in this pointy thing, which is like the constellation of, I think Aries, or I don't know, the male symbol. This stands for iron, and I don't know, iron is nutrient, so, which I guess is a more common deficiency, so whatever, that's of course good to have. Now, since we're in the Virgo constellation, I'll do my best to write the Virgo, what the constellation looks like. Now, the Virgo constellation is, takes up 1,290 degrees in the night sky, or about that. It has 11 Messier objects in the constellation, primarily in the Virgo cluster. It also contains, like, M61 and M59, and now this is one of the oldest constellations. Like, even Mesopotamia knew about it, ancient Mesopotamia. But at the time it was called Furrow, because furrow is, it just refers to, like, the harvest and agriculture and, agriculture, the harvest, and so it was called furrow back then, and I believe in mythology it has to do with Kore, Demeter. Like, it was called Kore, Kore was Zeus's daughter. Zeus had a daughter named Kore, and he impregnated her because, like, Zeus makes everything pregnant. That's just what Zeus does. And I believe, like, she became Demeter, and I guess since Zeus ignored his daughter, then Hades was able to capture Demeter, and he renamed her Persephone. And but I thought Persephone was Demeter's daughter, and I don't know, whatever. They're all the whole Greek, the mythology of the gods thing is, I mean, of course it's not real. It's not based in any reality, but it means something. Now the Virgo constellation, say about it, it was also called Furrow, and it has to do with, like, agriculture, and the brightest star in the constellation is Spica. That's the easiest way to locate the constellation. It's, well, they use the phrase arc to Arcturus and speed to Spica, and Regulus is also a pretty noticeable star that's close to the Virgo constellation. let's see, I believe there's Leo is a constellation to the west of the constellation, and to Virgo, and to the east there is Libra. Of course, I might have got those mixed up. Vice versa. The constellation can be seen pretty much anywhere besides north of the Arctic Circle and Antarctica, so mostly everywhere. It's best seen in March, April, and May, so springtime. In the northern hemisphere, like northern observers see it best in the spring and summer, and then the southern hemisphere sees it in autumn and winter, and let's see, I guess the other constellation for for Virgo is an M with a P attached to it. Mostly, or it's one of those M things. It looks like M, and I guess we still have some space here, so okay, that is the sigil for Anael, the demon of lust. And, there was also, let's see, this is the sigil for this demon was named I don't know, B. It's something that starts with B. Born a Goat was the name of this demon. It's the demon of power, so I don't know, it's let's see, there was still stuff I wanted to put here, but I'm running out of room, so I guess the other constellation was filter was, and let's see, there was, I learned how to do the sigil for antimony recently. Has a open circle here, open clear circle here, and dark circle at the bottom, and then this crossbow obviously stands for something. See what else do I want to put in. Any other sigils, just this is the sigil for glass. Something like that, and I haven't even put in any Reiki symbols, but I don't know, it's the it's a thought that counts. Sorry, I don't have room for any of that, so, yeah, this is what I'm intending for this, in Virgo, this coming, the corn new moon of September 21st, yeah, since it's happening so early in the morning, I'm doing it a day early, so, thanks for watching, and, yeah, remember, the force is always with you, and everything, all that stuff.